Verbal communication. Language is the key and base of any verbal communication. Each society develops one or more forms of language with spoken or written words for communicating with each other. Accordingly, we have local, regional, national, and international languages for the required communication. The basic unit of any language are words and sentences, which are governed by the rule of the grammar. Language can make use of one of three forms: oral, written, oral, and written. Oral communication. It is the process of expressing information or ideas by word of mouth. In this form, one can communicate one's feeling, thoughts, and intentions to others by speaking and listening channel. For this purpose, the sender or communicator makes use of some precise and distinct sound which, when heard by the receiver, decoded for understanding their meaning. Types of oral communication. It includes formal communication such as classroom lectures, speeches, and meeting presentation, and informal communication such as casual phone or dinner table conversations. Advantages. Oral communication is time saving, more effective, speedy and economical. Immediate feedback is possible. Powerful means of persuasion and control. Save money, more reliable, flexible, complete understanding is possible through it. Disadvantages. Fear of distortion of message, no permanent record, unsuitable for lengthy communication, emotional barriers are there, spontaneous response not well thought. Written communication. For the communication of thoughts and feelings, one writes about it through some written mode, pencil, paper, or chalk, board, or print media, and the person at the receiving end understands the meaning of the communicated message through its reading and decoding. Advantages. It is more precise and explicit, permanent record is possible through it, less distortion of message, we can avoid emotional barriers, and suitable for lengthy communication. Disadvantages. It is costly, time consuming, need not clear doubts, and feedback is not immediate. Oral and written communication. In the usual classroom communication, a teacher, while writing on the blackboard, also makes use of language for the explanation and exposition of the written contents. In this way, the oral form combined with written form of communication or vice versa always proven more effective than any of these forms used separately.
Verbal communication styles. Passive means what others want, and aggressive means what you want, and a very small part of it is called assertive. Passive verbal communication. Persons with this style tend to be a pushover, allowing difficult people to walk all over them. This kind of people says, "You have more experience than I, you decide. Whatever you think, I don't know. Yes, no. I don't care. It does not matter to me." Assertive verbal communication. This person is professionally assertive when dealing with people, even when people are difficult. They continue to be open even if one disagrees. This kind of people generally says, "I can see that this is important to you and it is also important to me. Perhaps we can talk more respectful and try to solve the problem." Sometimes they can say, "So what you are saying is, I would appreciate if you let me understand your thoughts and this. I think, I feel, I believe, etc." Aggressive verbal communication. This individual tends to be so combative that people might avoid interacting with person with this style. This kind of people generally says, "Who cares what you feel? We are talking about making things work here. I do not know why you can see that this is the right way to do it. It is going to be my way or not at all. You are just stupid if you think will work." Now, what are the possible modes and media of classroom communication? how can you achieve effectiveness in classroom communication using different media of communication?